this bad boy right here. Got some dents. But we bought it to have graded. Got it done right there. Got some impression right there. I'm gonna push them just a little bit. Sides seem intact. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Gonna come in here. And as you see, this is a Series 2 set. So yeah, this thing has seen some much better days. This is like super faded. I don't know, they're like super. I'm gonna have to open one. I'm gonna open the top one. I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna open the top one. And the rest of it will be submitted. Okay. This one is. Alright, cool. Because this is they are old, they're like 2 decades old. But they seem to be lacking a lot of like luster. Right, let me open this one and get my sleeves ready too. Cool. Got Digimon right there. Kari. Mammothmon. Nanimon. Pseudomon. So the thing with these is like, I'm glad they didn't stick together because it also has some of the tops Pokemon cards is they tend to stick together. But like these don't, which is really good. Like there's been times where I open a pack and I'm like peeling it. So that's really good. And I got the checklist. And then this is the foil. Very cool, very cool. All right, so these other 23, because there's 24 in a pack, are gonna be submitted. I'm gonna put this one on the sleeve just because it's foil. That's pretty good. The card looks really good too. All right, so what we have here, yeah, those are good corners. Those are good sides. All right. Very nice. All right, I'm gonna put this to, yeah, this is good. And then these can be sold as bulk or singles, probably bulk. I forgot they're wider than Pokemon cards. Yeah, it's more snug fit. You know, yeah, I'll just send that for. I'm not gonna send the Digimon because if these were Series 1 and animated Series 1 and premium exclusives, yeah, I'd consider. But I'll probably send that Tyrannomon, see what happens with that. The rest of these can go and be sold as the bulk. But this works, and then I'll put this into, I'm working on this box right here that's got like different things, modern, vintage, that I'm working on, so I can send this out. Currently it's $15 for both. 15 is a big change from what it used to be. All right, so these are what's gonna send out, these 23 packs. right, so here we are. It took about 5 months and 25 days to get these back. I shipped them out, took about 3 days for them to receive, 3 business days for them to receive it. When they receive it, that's when the timer starts. So, and then they finished it after about 5 months and 2 weeks, and then it takes an additional 3 or 5 business days for me to receive it. So all in all, it was basically less than a week shy of 6 months to get these all back. Now, the good news is that these were 2 separate orders. So the packs, because I sent over 200 of them, that's what took half a year. These, to get the individual cards, because I sent them on a separate order, you can't put packs and cards on the same order. You can put them in the same package, but they have to have a separate order. It's a different, you know. So the cards came back pretty quick. In comparison, I think it took 3 months, not more than 4 though. And this bad boy came back, which was the inspection pack, came back as a PSA 10, which is super cool. It's not a chase card, but it's phenomenal. I've sent probably at this point close to 100 Digimon cards, single sent, and I think less than 10% of them come back as PSA 10. So I'm probably a little more reluctant to send them. I do have some premium exclusive, basically quote unquote like the equivalent of like first edition type, that I do have to send. I have about 10 or 12 of them, but as for the future, as for which ones I'm going to send, I'm definitely going to be more selective because of the ratio. Now, be aware these cards were inside a booster box, they were inside the booster packs, they weren't loose, and still 90% are going to be PSA 9 or lower. So, but good news about that is it came out good. Now, these all got PSA 8s. Every last one of these got PSA 8. What I do like about this is that it's basically got like a larger case. So if you look at that in comparison, it's almost like a museum exhibit. Like there's a lot of void space in comparison to like the other ones where it's more of like a compact design, where you see like the pack is right there. So if we put them together, you see that the Digimon one is definitely a larger, wider. Everything else is the same size because you see, although these are 2 different depths, they still stick together, no problem. So, but this is it. So I have 23 of these, all PSA 8, all from the same booster box. The one pack that I did open, it didn't have any chase cards, but the one foil that I did open came out pretty good. Understand that that's rare. It's rare to get a PSA 10. And what else? And that applies to both hollow, well, foil and non-foil. So, and checklist. I've submitted basically almost every type of card at this point. Chase, inserts, Japanese text. So, yep. But this is the turnout, and I'm pretty sad about that. It sucks that not a single one of these was a 10, let alone not any single one was 9. But I think it has to do with the fact that the fading on the packs is not good. The fading on the packs is not good. So I think that's definitely what added to that, is the discoloration. And sometimes you just get that with Digimon. There's times where I get some and it's so vibrant. Actually, let me see. You know what? I have one. Give me 1 second. All right, so I'm back. So this is Series 1. This came out of what's called a blaster box. It's like a long box. You get 11 packs in there. And look how vibrant these colors are. So I know that this is Series 2, but it's the same art, man. You know, it's just, you know, this has that, what makes it kind of look like it's the premium exclusive, but what it's really saying, I think that's saying Japanese text cards. So there's 2 chase cards, about 2 chase cards that you get inside the Series 2, and that's what that stamp is, as opposed to the premium exclusive stamp right there, which is, you know, what someone argued would be like the first edition. So this is like a premium exclusive first edition, and then there's regular Series 1. So Series 1 premium exclusive, aka first edition, then there's regular Series 1, then there's Blaster Box Series 1, and then there's the Series 2. Series 2. So these are Series 1 Blaster Box, and they have the same amount, so they also come in the same width. So when it comes to these bad boys, you can see a huge difference in color, but sometimes that's just the printing of it. Sometimes you open it, the colors are crisp, but they all equally have the same fading on it, as opposed to this one. You can see like how much different. It's like a day and night. And that's probably why they got the 8s. But I'm glad I was able to get these submitted, and these turned out really well. So that is everything, and have a good one, and thank you for watching.